Welcome back, my fellow agents. It is I, X7, your host of Zenorama, the podcast of heroes and monsters. And we have a British horror movie. And if you think I'm saying horror word, it's because of Drew Carey and Whose Line Is It Anyway? But this is going to be a movie I wished I liked more. I liked it as a kid, but oh boy, it's something else. It's not really a horror movie, but Bela Lugosi's in it, and he's wonderful. Actually, it's not bad. It's just kind of dumb. But be that as it may, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, vote in a, or you can't vote in the poll, but leave a comment and let me know what you think about Old Mother Riley Meets the Vampire, or Vampire Over London, or My Son the Vampire. Is it as bad as some people say? It was not a big hit, but it's not horrible. It's just it's I don't know what to call it. Some parts still make me laugh. Having said all that, are you ready? Because I'm certainly not. But let's roll. So this movie uh, starts out. Well, this version came from, of course, the Internet Archive. Bless them, sort of. And it starts out looking like someone just recorded it, shot from. Well, they had a 16 millimeter movie or print of it shot on the wall. So that's what they recorded it. So it is known as My Son the Vampire, Vampire Over London, aka, well, I said Old Mother Riley, but I think it's just Mother Riley Meets the Vampire. This movie was the last in a long line of Mother Riley movies. Um, and it does say Old Mother Riley, but so that started in Old Mother Riley film started in Stars on Parade 1936, minuscule budget but extremely profitable. 16 of the 18 films made by Arthur Lucan featured him as Old Mother Riley. So it's a guy in drag. And this was the very last one from 1952. And it does co-star Bela Lugosi, and he's wonderful. Don't get me wrong. And actually, Arthur Lucan is very funny. It was directed by John Gilling, screenplay by Val Valentine, and produced by a bunch of other people. So it was released in 1952. I think the U.S. version was 1963, so 11 years later. Well, I don't even know why. The theme song, which you heard a bit of, let's play a little more here.
Blow! Blow! My son, the vampire, he'll make you a wreck.
That is actually old Alan Sherman, him of Hello Mudda, Hello Fada fame. And you'll see him in the trailer, which is, he's the best part of the trailer. Well, the vampire in the trailer is probably the best part, but he can't save it. So we start out here with a car. I just like the picture of a car. The print isn't horrible. It's just not great. I've seen this movie a total of 3 times. Once when I was a kid with my brother and my sainted mother. I will ask Eric if he remembers this, but I doubt he does. But maybe he does. We thought it was hilarious at the time. I might have been 9. So cut me some slack. The SS Fernwood tonight, I mean, just the SS Fernwood this is a woman who shows up at the very beginning and doesn't show up again until the end. I think that's Maria Mercedes as Julia Lorette. This guy kidnaps her. He's one of the, I don't even know, Anton Dashcombe, maybe? I couldn't keep track. It took me like 3 days to watch the entire movie, and it only runs 74 minutes. Yeah. So we go there. Did we get to this one print came with the Vampire Over London titles, which I think was what Sinister Cinema did when I I think I actually purchased the damn thing. Geez, I hope I didn't pay more than $3 or $4 for it. But there you go, New Scotland Yard, City of Westminster. There she is, and there is the man, the vampire, Bela Lugosi as Von Heusen. He thinks he's a vampire because, as we'll see, well, in a bit, there is the newscaster, and now we meet Mother Riley, and she's being accosted by Mr. Payne, the rent collector, and she's behind on her rent, and he wants to foreclose on her and kick her out. This little brat in the background is doing something. I mean, I don't know if Arthur has makeup on playing old Mother Riley, but he keeps the accent up. So he was married to I want to say Kitty McShane, and she was in several of the movies and a co-producer. I never saw any of the other. My mother seemed to know this movie, but Unattached View, that's us. So, and they do have at least one musical number in here. The US version runs exactly the same amount of time, 74 long minutes. If it had been about 50 minutes, it might have been a lot funnier because they do a bunch of same things. I mean, Arthur Lucan is not above being, abused for a joke. Unfortunately, probably by this time, even though the series had been very popular, by 52, it had worn out its welcome. It had become a drag. See what I did there? But it's really well shot. I mean, and the actors are all fun. And Boris, sorry, Bela. Bela looks like he's having a lot of fun. Just, he's over in England. He probably got paid to go over there. And this was before he went to rehab. And he's still a good looking guy. I mean, Bela is a really good looking guy. I mean, watch that first Dracula movie that he's in. He's very suave. He's not, well, he's just really good. Very underrated, I think. So he's planning on doing something which involves a robot, which of course accidentally gets, instead of delivered to Dr. Riley, it gets delivered to Mother Riley. This guy here is doing his best Renfield, and not being Renfield. This is their housekeeper, and I forget who. That's Dora Bryan as Tilly, and let's see, Julia First as Frida, who's a very formidable presence. But Bela is dressed in black and just has a great time. He just looks like he's having so much fun. There's Renfield again, as they pull out a bedpan or a bed warmer, maybe. He probably could have been a really good comedian had he been given the chance, because he's great, of course, in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I mean, he's wonderful. Only the second time he ever played Dracula. And we will get to Plan 9 because I love me some Plan 9. And he's crying. I mean, they're trying to console him. And then they realize that they've gotten the wrong thing. The little brat does something, causes the truck to wreck, and he needs his ass whipped. And he steals candy. So he's a thief. His name's probably Art Full Dodger. There's the robot, who's not the worst looking robot. Right out of the serials, though, I mean, but not the worst looking robot. Old Mother Riley thinks that it's her uncle. But I think he's not bad looking. I mean, all things considered. She has some words with Mr. Payne, who thought she was going to be rich, but now is having second thoughts again. Pseudoscientific jibber jabber. I mean, look at him. He's hamming it up, and he's not overdoing it, but he's perfect. Yeah. So there's a lot of give and take here. The robot captures, that's Mother Riley in the bag. The bag is in the bag. The old bag is in the new bag. I just like this shot of, possibly London in 1952. He's got his radio. He's telling the robot to go. And of course, Renfield is just sucking up to him because Renfield always does that. Tilly's boyfriend, the cop, shows up and he's useless. And they brought Mother Riley here, and Van Helsing offers her employment, but there's the devil. He says that was my cousin, but he's just very funny in that, he plays it very straight, but he knows that it's ridiculous. But Bela had to know it was ridiculous. But I think he had a good time. All right, so I got to check something out here. Um, I forget what. Oh, wait. We're just going to stop and insert something. A clip from the movie.
At a booking site to grab them.
Then it is settled. My housekeeper will look after you.
Thank you. This is not enough. I mean, it's too much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And don't strain yourself, my lovely little groove tree.
Well, may I be bitten? It is not smitten. A clit. What's happening to the lights?
While you are here, Mrs. Riley, you will see a great many things that you will not understand.
Neither will the viewer. There's Tilly.
Tilly, this is Mrs. Riley, who will show your room.
How'd you do? And a very nice room it is, ma'am. A very nice room indeed. And a nice bit of cold comfort, too.
I hope you will be very happy with us, Mrs. Riley.
Sure I shall, ma'am. I'm sure I shall. And may the saints sprinkle you with sailors on shore leave. Now to make myself at home.
Well, I shouldn't bother if I was you. You won't last long. None of them does.
Oh, so they doesn't, do they? Well, let me tell you something. I'm here for keeps. And another thing. The boss has got a crush on me, so put that in your smoke and pipe it.
Well, old crackpot stuck on you. Don't make me laugh.
You laugh on the other side of your face one of these days, my fine lady. And don't you call that darling man a crackpot.
Well, it's time you got your mind off men. It's your time of life.
At my time of life, I may look a bit of a tag end on the outside, but on the inside, I have a heart like a girl going to the Paladin dance for the first time.
Excuse me. And what makes you think the governor's got a crush on you?
You ought to have seen him pleading for me to stay on his bare knees when I told him I was going home.
Well, how'd you get here?
It was a dream. But it was worse than a dream. It was a awful nightmare. I dreamt I was being kidnapped by a tin man.
A tin man?
Yes, that's what he was.
A man all covered in tin lime?
Yes, all dressed up and done up like a tin of Russian crab.
Oh.
Go on. It was only a dream, brought on by too much of that lovely leafy water.
No, it wasn't, because I've seen it too.
Have you?
Crikey, you're not going to take any chances, are you?
That's probably something very funny in England.
What's that? That's my pin-up man.
Blimey.
Blimey. Yeah, they're fattening her up for something. But there's a she likes stout, so I'm on board with Mother Riley's choice of of beers. And she mentions a stout a couple of times, and we see her with a bottle of, well, she gets splashed by some gin. So there they're all talking, and she's doing her light housework, and followed by mummies. And then she finds a live body, which is the woman that was captured earlier. Bela looks consternated by his lack of efficient help. And it's just there she gets splashed by the gin. So she went to Scotland Yard and they think she's drunk because she reeks of gin. And she's like, just overpowers the cops. This is a very, very silly movie. I did laugh even watching that the asides that Arthur Lucan gets in are, they're funny. They're actually funny. There's the robot in the background. There's the missing heiress. Now I said I was gonna what? Oh, 59 minutes in. Yeah. I'll have to check again. Does this show up if I do that? No. So that's 101. What's 59 minutes? Oh, it's just a. Well, we'll do it. I'll probably do the very end as well. 59 minutes. Yeah. All right. Shrinkify. Okay, here we go. So now they've figured out who she was. We're getting ready toward the end of the movie. The movie runs 74 minutes. We do the old, um, hidden door, which is, if you watch Young Frankenstein, Frederick Frankenstein, it's much better. But they become pals now. They're going to kill the woman. Uh-oh. And there's a bunch of chases going on here and there. I think this is about where I want to start. So if it isn't, well, we'll go from here. Say what you will, Mother Riley's no shrinking violet. It's very slapsticky. It looked like she actually clocked him in the nose. Poor Renfield. Right out of the Three Stooges. I mean, alas, there are no pies in this movie. A better print would actually make this more fun to watch. Yeah, tell me that's not Curly right there doing his double take. All right, I think that we can end it right about here. This part made me laugh. Pie face. Okay. So that's where we left Tilly yelling for help. And we missed this part where he comes out in his skivvies. And then, they're still trying to off the Italian chick. And I don't even know why this is in there. But he sends out the robot to kill Mrs. Riley. But she actually tears him apart. Now, it really looks like she's passing gas on him right on the robot. But she saves the Italian bird, and then off she goes. And then we have this incredibly long chase. This is where I like the double decker. It's always fun. And the cops, and she just goes on and on. This is where we kind of lose it. And then they're trying to escape on the boat. Okay. And this is where we're going to see the end of the movie. So, and then I'll be right back.
No sign of it here.
Be quick, monster.
It's the cops, the fuzz, the police.
The police are on the lookout.
There's 41 seconds left now. Riley Ryder. Uh-oh. One bad guy's dead.
Drop the gun, woman.
This is the end.
And as we noted, that literally was the end of the series. And I don't know how much longer Arthur Lucan lived. Let's check here. 1954. So he died 2 years later. So that would explain a lot. So it if it hadn't been for some extended sequences that were just padding to make it 74 minutes, I think this movie would have at an hour, like a the B feature would have been a lot better. It's not terrible, it's just not really good. And once again, a better print would have really enhanced everything. Don't you think? I think so.
Every time he kisses you, there'll be 2 holes in your neck.
All right. So tomorrow will be the Avengers United They Stand. And having said all that,
He will leave you pale.
this is the line we thought was hilarious.
All he does is drink your blood because he don't like ginger ale.
So, my fellow agents, until our next assignment, this is X7 signing off and phasing out.
And they scream and yell because they're scared as heck.
Heck!
He'll say, blow!
Hi there, folks. This is Alan Sherman telling you about a movie that I just wrote the title song for. The movie's called My Son the Vampire. Every boy should have a vampire of his own. I'll tell you how I got mine. She just dropped over one night for a bite, so I bit her.